Hi YouTube, my name is Kan. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. This is my first playthrough and as a chronic overthinker and note-taker, I am having an absolute blast with this game. Because I am streaming Disco Elysium over on Twitch, I'm always open to discussing topics that the game brings up with my viewers. So if that sounds like something you might enjoy, please feel free to check out my Twitch channel as well. And now without further ado, let's hop into the game. I've been really enjoying the music. Oh, the band who did the music for this game apparently do weddings. Damn! I need to find someone to get married to just to hire them to play at it. And then I can get divorced. Now, let me remind myself. What did we do last time? We were trying to get into the... Okay, first we got bullied to death and ended up under a bridge. Then we failed a jump in order to get our jacket, which is definitely where our badge is. Then we went back into the whirligig saw cafeteria hostel. We got pitied by an old lady because we are stupid. We also showed Kim our room for some reason. We also tried to get to the harbor and we almost became a super fascist in order to get past another fascist, but we decided against it. And we also collected money. We're rich now. We have 13 bucks. What else did we do? I think that's about it. Oh yeah, we stole an ID badge, but we gave it back because we're nice. That's all I can remember. So we cleared this area up here, we rang a lot of bells here, we did everything in the whirligig saw. I don't know what this place is called. What is this place called? Whirling in rags. Okay, well I like mine better. Why is there a green thing here? Do I have to go in again? Let's check. You nearly became a Seminese supremacist. It's true. Thank you for correcting me. Oh, this guy is new? It's all about money, you know? What do you mean? You gotta spend money to make money. Money is what really matters. They say money can't buy you happiness, but that just means you don't have enough money. You have to invest your money wisely. You can buy stocks with money and then use those stocks to make even more money. That way you'll have enough when you grow too old to make new money. Real estate is the graveyard where tired old money goes to rest. Money is literally what makes the world turn. The laws of money are just like the laws of nature. Jesus, do people ever shut up? Unpaid labor doesn't net you any money. No such thing as free money. All about numbers. All about trust. It's all about money. Okay, I didn't know that they have a rotating dialogue like this. Was that what the green circle was about?
Can I help you?
No. I found a finance bureau, it's true. No, it's still here. I don't understand. Oh, closed for winter. Please use main entrance. Okay, that's it. So we cleared all of these areas for now, I think. So it's time to move on to the southwest and the northwest. What's this? Some great tectonic force has cracked the pavement like an eggshell. How did that happen? Tree roots or something? Those look like bonsais, just bigger. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Oh. Why are some yellow and why are some green, I wonder? Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. We have tire tracks leading to the roof? Okay. Oh, wait. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Okay, let's talk to some people.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Gaston, Martin?
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to angry hog René first.
Okay, we'll talk to René.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
This one's still chewing on his
I'm
sandwich.
trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Huh? I'm already confused. Balls. Shouldn't I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Oh, we can do this. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. We're acting without hesitation. Let's go. 92%. If I fail this, I'm immediately ending stream. Thank God.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work.
Feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
The man ball. Damn. We're taking in the
A
surroundings.
chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There's time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
For once, we're good at something. That's never going to happen again. We're good at man ball. Who knew? The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. It lands in the water. Is that good?
Merde! Bordel de merde!
A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Did we do good?
What the hell is your problem?
Were we not supposed to throw that thing? What are they doing? Are they actually playing marbles? They're just playing marbles. I fucked up. I was good at something, and then I wasn't. Not a weak triceps, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Sorry, an honest mistake. Are we good? I thought it was shot put. Oh, I know shot puts from Lies of P. They were great. They helped to stagger enemies real good. Acting without hesitation always goes well. I was excited to be spontaneous and, you know, with it instead of just a slow poke. Oh, pétanque, I understand. Sorry, no, let's apologize again. I want the old men to be my friends. Sorry, an honest mistake. Are we good?
No, we are not good,
Stop.
goddammit. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Thank you, Martin.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
The heel of his cavalry boot slams in the ground. I will try to fix this. I will accept the quest.
Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
Well, you never know. Why did we come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder. But what if they
You
do?
never know. He might know something.
Exactly.
This is a good vantage point.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinaise, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
Wait, we also had a union quest. Find out who's in the union box. At the whirligig saw place. But you don't have a problem with
Cop
cops.
is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen.
Damn.
On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
What about police women? Huh? Sure.
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
I see. There are no duties RCM women couldn't carry out.
But you must agree that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain
Oh, here we fucking
more
go.
challenging tasks. Don't you, officer?
No, I don't think there's any evolutionary inequality at play here.
Really, officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top.
Okay, he's going on my violence list real fast.
Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea. But in real life, primal roles prevail. But I do not wish to discuss this matter further.
He is now my enemy, and I do not care about his man ball anymore. But at least he's okay with cops, yeah. Put me in a dark alley and I will tear you apart. Well, doesn't this kind of come back to the whole topic of, well, what do you think is the reason why dark alleys are dangerous? You know? There is a world, there is a reality where dark alleys aren't to be feared. But, oh well. I guess we are not discussing this anymore, you old bastard. If we get a gun, oh, if we ever find our gun, we're gonna have so much fun in this game. You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Do you know what
I
created
do.
it?
Fire from heavy artillery.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Huh. That's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership. So we were a capitalist country, right? But now communism is coming and the people don't like that? Oh god, I really need to read up on stuff again. Who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He adds, squeezing a boule in his fist. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. So, which foreigners?
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Okay, hold on. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. The communists. But the foreigners were the ones who actually got rid of them. And he says he thinks the foreigners should have fought dirty. Like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. Oh no, they should have, I don't know, this country should have fought dirty? Suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Look around, I understand. I'd bomb this place too? That's crazy. We're not gonna say that. They should have chosen a place away from people and buildings. I mean, do people care in war? They don't really give a shit, right? René's troop should have fought as dirty as the communards, he thinks. Who's René? Oh! Yes, the guy we're talking to it. Why shell them here in Martinaise?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The man I will be fighting in a dark alley, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Just to refresh your memory from what has been said. There was the failed communist revolution 50 years ago. Now Revachol is a zone of control split up between multiple foreign powers. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I did not have that in my brain anymore. So we're in 51 right now, right? Hold on. But we're still in the new... Okay, am I getting this right? We're still in this era that is called the new, right? And that lasted for like 30-ish years. So the first 30 years were pretty good. And they were good because of the failed communist revolution. But then after 30 years, things went to shit again. Have we been split up between multiple foreign powers all this time? The new was 20 years after the revolution. The first couple years were good because no civil war anymore. Where did I get 30 years from then? I thought it was like 3 decades of good times before things fell apart again. So, but are we... You're 30 years after the new. Oh, okay, so it was 20 years of good. Like how Germany had their Aufschwung, where the Allies helped rebuild after World War II. I see. The new was brought up because of Guillaume Le Million, whose expression your character has adopted. Yes. We do have this man in our head at all times. See, I didn't read it as him being the reason the new was even brought up. I thought he was just like a symbol of the times. Like a symbol of the golden era. Okay. Yeah, see, and this is why I need to take notes. Otherwise, I'm going to get more confused as time goes on. The Golden Order. Ew. Not the Golden Order. Oh, damn, look at this. We even see our skeleton and this thing in our brain. Or in our, well, kind of internalized. We literally internalized it. Oh yeah, and our goal today is to internalize a shit compressor. Don't forget it. Okay. This place is the damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
Martinaise was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Okay, hold on. Martinaise was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. He points to the northeast. That's where the turbo-fascist is, right? So there was still stuff going on during the new, right? During those first 20 years? If we're still in the same era? Deathblow sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Okay.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
I need to know everything. Hold on, the coalition.
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Is that why everything is so bombed out?
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinaise they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
I see.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Oh, don't ask me what I think. Fucking hell.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Oh no. That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. This coalition seems quite capable. Commies just don't understand how money works. Nothing. I don't think. I just do. Help! Why does this sound so sarcastic? You can't just pick one answer to take a stance. Time to pick your political orientation. Yeah. I mean, it's not this. Commies just don't understand how money works. That's not something. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. I mean, they have been getting shit done, apparently. But I'm still not a big fan. This seems to just be kind of the truth, no? I feel like I don't know enough in order to have an opinion. Should we get a Valomat for you? Please don't. I think this sounds so sarcastic to me, but I think this is good. Having the working class take over seems like a good thing to me, no? I feel like I'm too cynical, though, to actually believe this. But I do think that John Raphael Disco would be all for the working class. It probably sounds sarcastic because the line between over-the-top irony and actually believing extreme opinions is really difficult to see from the outside. Yeah. We're going with this one. That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard-working class to take over.
Preposterous!
Ooh.
Surely you don't mean it.
Well, fuck off,
I'm just sorry
René.
it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those commie hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking my piss in the mountains.
You could have also just not done any of that and just died.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
Wait. If the Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, even if that damn clown Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Am I tripping? I thought he was just a fucking musician. He wasn't an actual king, was he? Not the same Guillaume. Oh, They can't just have two people named Guillaume. I think that's illegal. That's just going to confuse me more. Why not? I don't like this. There's so many names in the world. Guillaume is not a normie name. Don't name two people in a video game Guillaume. You're gonna confuse idiots like me. There is a one Steve limit for fiction. Don't they know that? Guild Wars has a Steve. It's a big skeleton that only shows up once a year and chases you through a labyrinth. Maybe Guillaume is a normie name in this world? I hope not. So we have a King Guillaume. Have we heard of him before? I don't think we have. I would have preferred if the Right Honourable King Guillaume returned to Revachol. Is Guillaume part of the... No, what was the guy, the statue king called? That guy who used up the entire nation's treasury? Philippe? Do they belong to the same family? Because they were all named Philippe, no? Was there a name for the king of the statue in the square with the traffic jam? Yeah, that was Philippe. King Cocaine? Or if the damn clown Frizzle had risen from the grave. I don't know who that is.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
He sighs.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
The rule of the suzerain. So, how does Philippe III factor into this? Yes, who was this Frizzle? Thank you. You mentioned... Okay, I want to ask all of these. Oh, I really need to ask all of these. I hope the game lets me ask all of these. Who was Frizzle?
Frizzle. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
Huh. How does Philippe III factor into this? No, ask about Guillaume first. You mentioned Guillaume.
A true king in both blood and mind. Led Revachol before Frizzle.
I see.
He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
He went into exile. I need a timeline. Okay, I am taking notes after stream. Fuck it. Who needs sleep? When we can learn about Disco Elysium politics and history. How does Philippe III factor into this?
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. It got nothing to do with anything.
Okay, so Philippe was before Guillaume and Frizzle. What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? Oh, they've forgotten already.
So like a sovereign? No, not quite, right? What exactly does sovereign mean? One that exercises supreme permanent authority, especially in a nation or other government. Okay, so but suzerain, I guess if I think of it as kind of... Is suzerain an actual word? Is it not a Disco Elysium thing? It is an actual thing. Nation that controls another nation in international affairs but allows it domestic sovereignty. Feudal lord to whom fealty was due. Ah! I can never tell with this game what's an actual real-life term and what's just video game nonsense. Suzerain is also the name of a really interesting game. I see. Like the counterpart to an autonomous state. The English trips me up, man. I have never done politics in English.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. when we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Oh, we're bad at this. Oh, and we have -1 because we threw the man ball in the sea. We could still try. I saw the statue of Philippe III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes! King Philip III, on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
I remember this.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
Damn, René. When you first opened your mouth, I thought we could maybe be friends. How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Damn. Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself. What a wild concept. Powerful leaders not afraid to do what must be done. That's what this country needs. No. Should take care of the people.
A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such madness to try to...
Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened.
There's some weariness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before. How are you friends with this
The Carabiner
dipshit?
doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
What was that about cocaine?
Oh, Hall Philip was a big fan of the purple nose candy the nobility loved so much. A cocaine connoisseur of sorts. His egocentricity is borderline legendary.
You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility weighing on the shoulders of a ruler?
Oh, is that the reason why he thinks snorting coke is fine?
That's why the Philippian kings use cocaine, for clarity of vision,
Right.
to aid in their work. Regnum cocainum, Revachol's finest years.
Regnum cocainum. If those were Revachol's finest years, then holy shit. He seems to grow taller, brimming with pride about the past. Damn.
Of course, clarity of vision, awareness.
Philip III was even brought into this world with the help of cocaine.
Oh.
The court medic administered a dose to his mother when she was in labor, and it is well known that with the help of cocaine, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms.
Oh, today we learned all Master Willem had to do was snort some cocaine. And the whole insight and ascension thing would have been so easy.
He's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he?
I want to piss him off more. We can heal our morale if we need to. Such responsibility requires a boost every now and then. I sometimes need one too. Seems like irresponsible behavior for a monarch. Drug users shouldn't even operate heavy machinery, much less rule countries. Yeah.
From what I've seen of the officers of the RCM... But I don't want to get into a debate about drug policies.
Oh, okay. Snort cocaine to see the gods. Yeah. Who knew it was that easy? Let's talk about
Right.
something else. I want to try this. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud?
As René
Oh.
turns from you to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly.
I'm so good at this game. How many medals are there?
2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun.
Look at the
A
cross.
crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle.
Crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle. Okay, I need to visualize it.
It's the Croix de Bravoure, Cross of Valor. The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in suzerain's armed forces, awarded for exceptional bravery in the line of duty, in service of King Frissel I.
I see. Exceptional bravery in the line of duty in service of King Frissel I. The highest battlefield decoration, even. Look at the
A
sun.
small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written below. The setting sun was a decoration used to distinguish seasoned combat veterans in service of King Frissel I during the Revolution.
Okay. The Cross of Valor and the setting sun point to his chest. Did you get them
For bravery.
Oh! Not for killing babies or not for raping women or for... Oh, shit. Oh, I want to really piss him off. Not for killing babies.
No. We were the last ones to keep all the baby killers and rapists in check. And let me tell you, son, if there hadn't been Royal Carabiniers, Revelshul might not be standing at all.
Right.
Whoa. Sounds like you're about to open the gates of conversation. This man will literally talk your ear off if you let him wander off to memory lane.
Sure, let's go for it. What did you get the medals for?
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shat themselves.
Why are these two old men friends?
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
Saved a
It was
princeling.
on the first months of the revolution here in Revelshul. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frissel thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest.
Okay. So Drisson is the princeling.
Alas, the young Drisson was all piss and no vinegar, wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatiel feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
He really despises that Drissant fellow.
Well,
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
it sure isn't. Man, Kim, this is only the second time we've heard from you today.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Couronne. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion. The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage.
Pretty damn clever. Oh. Is this sarcastic? Or can we just say this genuinely? Ooh. No. It must have been a blood path.
I got shot in the left shoulder and went down.
Aw.
Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw.
Oh, damn.
Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
That sounds quite painful.
I
did
grabbed
you
my
do?
sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
Okay.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
The bane of horses.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolles Tresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me.
Sounds great.
The Dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one.
He seemed hesitant to die. That's an interesting way to say it. I'd give up. I can't imagine living without my jaw. This would never happen to Johnny Lawjaw. Point to your jaw. My jaw is tight. I've been through worse. Okay, this would never happen to Johnny Lawjaw. Our name is John after all. Kinda.
Right. So I grabbed the prick and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the joyless freak convinced Rissel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood. Piece and shit. He was the
Interesting.
commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that. 13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
I mean, if it's not worth mentioning, then why is he wearing them?
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. More than anyone's duty. It's in his spine, in his billowing breasts, and untarnished self-worth.
Why do you despise the jawless man so much?
Because he was a goddamn dandy. Had no business leading men or even being on the battlefield. All he was related. That's it.
Fair.
Royal blood alone doesn't make army commanders. He was a stupid kid, only interested in horses, hairstyles, and man-loving. And 782 Royal Carabineers are dead because of his incompetence.
He was a stupid kid only interested in horses, hairstyles, and man-loving. Wait, he was a gay man? Can't believe you saved a gay man. Doesn't that go against everything you stand for?
Whoa, man-loving? Is that even a word? It is not.
It is not. Okay. Thank you, Encyclopedia. Thank you so much. Well, sounds like you're being
The
modest.
old carabiner stands quietly like a statue, his features motionless.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him and Grisant. 2 days later that was.
Interesting.
And that even while crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back, he still managed to murder 3 rebels on his way.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
Oh. Hold on, you're just a little bit proud of René's heroics, aren't you? Quite impressive. It's men like René who made Revachol great ones. Ew. I'm not impressed. Oh no. Oh, Alan, thank you for the gifty to Saku. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes again. Gay alert, I love a dandy. Fabulously dressed and so eloquent. Yeah. All those heroics, and where's he now? By he, we mean René. You gotta play to win. Look after you first. So we're telling Martin to not idolize René? Telling Martin to be less impressed, I guess? Yeah, okay, so that's how I read it as well.
Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer. They don't end this out for anyone with a service record.
But he was so mean to you. He was like you were hiding and shitting in the bushes or something, or shitting yourself in a bush.
Oh no, you have to get shot.
Wow.
Repeatedly. And you need to get your hands bloody too. Really, really bloody.
No greater honor than getting shot and your hands bloody. Wow. Yay, war.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, Poltroon. Duty is something you will never understand.
Ugh, thanks for the story.
There were many such stories in those days. Many such men, too. True Revacholians. Men with backbone.
Oh yes, René, yes. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone wore the fascia. Lord, please bring those days back, if you can.
What's a fascia?
I'm not getting into this with you again.
Fascist?
Officer, was there anything else?
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier.
Can I do that? Oh, we're not good at this. Oh, we get a -2 for throwing the man ball in the sea. I'm gonna try it.
Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anything worth mentioning among your achievements. You should resort to good old lying.
I had a dog, Fifi. I took her fishing late one autumn, but the boat rocked and she fell in, so I jumped after. René, I'm ex-Army 2 Special Forces, Black Ops, Secret Soldier. Lying just isn't my style. I'd rather get back to questions. Oh. I'm gonna... You know what? I don't want to. Or maybe I do. Mess with the old man a little bit. I'm gonna do it.
Really? What was the unit?
Something with colors and headwear. Soldiers identify with those things.
The Cyan Beret. Barrett's Beret, the 5th. Something with colors and headwear. The 5th. Weren't they just talking about numbers earlier? 59th, something. You know what? Should I trust the conceptualization? I don't know if I can trust the voices in my head. Sometimes. Because this sounds so silly. The 5th... I mean, all of these sound bullshit. I regret my choices. You know what? I'm going to follow the conceptualization. You can absolutely always trust them, especially when they tell you to do mountains of cocaine. Also when they're telling me to become the uber-fascist in order to get past a man. I have trust issues. I do not trust this game. I got bullied by a 10-year-old under a bridge. I'm going to mumble incoherently.
That's what I thought. We'll get back to our game now.
Odd. He didn't buy it.
Very odd, yeah. I'm done here.
Hey. Psst.
Who?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs.
Excuse me?
That kind of stuff.
Listen, I'm down with the impale everyone who is more than 25 real, because I want those 25 real. But I draw the line at the last point. I'm down with murdering everyone with more money than me. Can already speaking like a true communist. I'm doing my best. That sounds like me. I haven't said anything like that. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those. I have said a few of those things. That sounds like me.
Funky style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Well, we can start building a communism. I would love to try building a communism. That sounds fun. Looking for no spoilers since I want to play this game and make Kim like me. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing a good job so far at making Kim like me. He's been very quiet so far. Also, what is this? Is he smoking something? Is he vaping? Is Grandpa Martin sucking a vape? Oh no, he's eating a sandwich! I forgot that he was eating a sandwich. Oops. A baguette magic. Grandpa ripping fat clouds. Oh well. Okay, hold on. We need to learn about what a communism is. Wait first, what's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
That sounds amazing. We're going to make the life so much better for all of the workers on the planet. Every time I see someone with a sandwich, can I have a pull on that? You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
You
I'll try my
alone,
best.
against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin, where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist.
We are the last communist. We have quite the job
Now
to do
get
then.
to work, comrade.
It's too tiring. I don't have it in me. I'm beat down and broken. No, this speech has invigorated me. It has invigorated my spirit. I am all in on the communism. We will be building one communism.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
I don't want to do firing squads, though. You didn't say anything about those.
Too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
I guess... Well, I mean, the voice in our head could never be wrong. Roll your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. Finish thought. We gained a... We are thinking. Mazovian socioeconomics. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world never to return again. They were right. Until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes and crass Mazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come, witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. Unbelievable. I'm not sure if I'll be doing that anytime soon, but probably nice that we have it. I don't like that we will have a temporary -2 to visual calculus. But fun. Are you done with your
I
vape?
have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Good lord.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
We can ask if we can have a pull of his sandwich. Tell me, what do you know about the dead man is what we'll start with, though.
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Okay. Really, you know nothing?
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with your ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
He means caviar socialists.
What's caviar socialist?
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip.
Are they like-
Everyone knows and respects that.
Would you say someone you call a caviar socialist is someone who's like more of a pretending to be a socialist, but then is actually indulging in a shitload of luxuries that they would normally be publicly talking against and dismissing, but behind closed doors they're like, hee hee, I'm actually a rich bitch and I am enjoying this and I want to keep this, but if I'm talking to people, I will pretend to be a socialist in order for people to like me and to keep power. You got it right with the caviar socialist. I'm gonna say Hassan Piker. And we move on.
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Sounds a bit like you're holding back.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of union prick he can't even speak properly.
Damn, calm it with the derogatory gay jokes, man. Cooking low-key. Low-key?
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
We're going to break up these old men. Who is this Evrard? Are you a Union member? I mean, he seems to be saying that, right? I'm not anyone important in the Union. So who is this Evrard?
Evrard Claire. Everyone in Martinaise knows the Claire brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Okay, but I'm still gonna ask if he's a Union member.
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
So you're not an actual
Not
member.
in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
I see. Also, by the way, I really like the animation when he throws the man ball. Wait. It goes, and then it just disappears behind one of them so that it can just repeat endlessly without any of the marbles having to disappear, weirdly. It's really well done. I really like it. Good thing the marbles don't disappear. Imagine if they lost them all. That would be terrible. Then they would also not have their shit together anymore and would have to require a volumetric shit compressor. So we continue.
So that's what it was before. Him hiding something. He tries to make it look like he's a big deal in the Union, and now the illusion is disintegrating before your and René's eyes. He doesn't know anything, because no one tells him anything. He's an outsider.
Well, sucks to suck.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavane. Turns to where the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate this socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
You know what? I actually do agree with this. Fence sitting. I think sometimes people confuse nuance and fence sitting a little bit, if that makes sense. Centrist, yeah. Oh, Burp. Yeah. Please go hide. Like, you can have nuanced views and discussions and try to see the other side if you want to, but you at some point you do have to commit to an opinion. You gotta have an opinion. You're still allowed to a certain degree to try and see the other side, you know? Which unfortunately a lot of self-proclaimed socialists are. Yeah. So pick a damn side already. First smart thing you have said, René. What are the little things you do for Everard?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinaise and how things are and how they could be. Everard and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little pen man exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Are you a caviar socialist?
I don't even consider myself a regular socialist. Politics is not really something I involve
That's
myself
crazy.
in, officer.
How can you be working for the union and doing their bidding and then saying politics is not really something I involve myself in when you're right smack in the middle? Yeah, how can you write those newspaper pieces if you're not political? So you are a weather vane. But you need to believe in something. Freedom, the people, Revachol, or even money. Yeah, you need to believe in something.
I believe everyone has the right to think and do whatever they want. Even if it's nothing at all. I'm very adaptable.
Oh, mon Dieu.
The carabinier closes his eyes like he's never going to open them again. Please never open your eyes again. Thank you, sir. That's all.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Can I have a bite of your sandwich?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
To be fair, I also wouldn't share food with a stranger. Like, I would give them something. If someone asks me for food, I'll be happy to give them something, but they will not get a bite of something that I have plans to continue eating afterwards.
The only one you have.
Fair.
The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made and abundant in components. The author sure knew their craft. In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And
That sounds good.
is that mayonnaise?
Please, man, can I have a bite? Don't be a dick, Gaston. There's plenty for everyone. Yeah, don't be a dick, Gaston. There is plenty for everyone. Sorry, but I don't share on principle, says the guy who claims to be in a union. Yeah.
Believe me, officer, I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age, you need to pay attention to these things.
For some reason, I really want this sandwich now. You're not hearing me, man. I need the sandwich.
Fuck off! It's mine!
He jerks away, immediately startled by his own
A
reaction.
glimmer of respect flashes in René's eyes.
Oh no. Oh, we don't want René's respect.
Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not gonna share it.
And it's gone.
Lies, it's still here.
When the dissidents come to rape our country, he hides. But try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws? We are a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
Oh, we're gonna try. Even if it's... This is a white check, so we can try this again later. Convince Gaston to relinquish his sandwich.
A man so principled about his sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political.
What is... I mean, I'm already tripping knee-deep in politics. Baby.
You really do. Now, unleash the fury.
Oh god. The city is going to shit. Sooner or later some foreign anarchist is going to steal your sandwich. That's a fact, damn. Your blood sandwich is a tool of the oppressors designed to keep the proletariat docile. These options seem awfully fascist or communist. What if I don't want to say them?
Say one of these fascist or communist things or fuck off.
Okay. I guess. So your blood sandwich is a tool of the oppressors.
What? What oppressors?
Oh no, I forgot about Kim. Oh, Kim's gonna think we're insane.
I am not going to listen to this comic connery.
He utters through clenched teeth and turns his back to you.
Huh?
The jolly man is scratching his head in bewilderment. He doesn't understand the situation. Let me ask you, comrade, did you make the sandwich yourself? Look, comrade, the overabundance this sandwich embodies is inherently evil. Oh man, how much do we want to lean into this bullshit? I did forget about Kim. He's been so quiet. I've been getting really into fighting old men today. Let me ask you, comrade, did you make the sandwich yourself? What if he says yes? We cannot risk that. We will be saying the overabundance this sandwich embodies is inherently evil. No, that's outrageous. Kim is listening. Did you make the sandwich yourself?
Yes, officer.
Shit. He proudly displays his culinary miracle. It is magnificent. I should have trusted myself more. Oh, still, the overabundance the sandwich embodies is inherently evil. Exactly. We're making a point here. The sandwich is a metaphor.
I really don't understand how my sandwich could...
He starts but falls silent. Would you rather have a proper sandwich? A sandwich with a soul? Or wouldn't you rather? I don't either, but wouldn't you rather eat a sandwich free of the bourgeois guilt baggage? Wouldn't you rather have a proper sandwich? A sandwich with a soul? What would that be? A sandwich that he shares with us?
I would rather just have this one, officer. It's really good.
It does sound really good.
Tell this lost comrade what the people's sandwich would be like. Distill the essence of the working man in a sandwich.
What? But imagine a sandwich covered entirely in fine metal dust from an industrial plant. Okay. Imagine a sandwich absolutely minimal in design. Sleek, efficient, simple. Oh, it would be awful.
The skepticism emanating from the merry senior could be sensed all the way to the Seminine Isles.
Kim is so patient with us.
He's not imagining it.
Envision bread as black as the soil it came from. Melting butter, yellow like the sun, shining on the backs of workers on the fields. Salt is essential. There can't be too much, because isn't proletariat the salt of society? Now turn it upside down. Black bread like a symbol on top, to salute the coal mines our heroes worked. You know, I'm kind of changing my mind on building a communism. I think we want to think of the shining, buttery, greasy backs of the workers on the field.
I don't hate worker food. Look, officer, I like different classic food. Fine dining, not worker backs. Please, just drop it.
Ah, damn. Okay. We failed. The sandwich is ruining communism. It really is. Oh, wait, what did just plop up down here? I didn't see. Look, there's more man balls. Let's go to this man ball. Enormous bulls worthy of a real man. I knew it! The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Right. Well, now we know it was heavy artillery. This coin-operated viewer has been banged up inoperable. Damn, okay. Oh yeah, we need to be on the lookout for coins. Oh, it was just saving. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Oh? On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book is about pâté. Isn't that food? This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. Book about Guayadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Salmon? A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Wasn't that a reply option for something when we were talking to Alina? Hello.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Yes. She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of a store is this?
It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Oh, that is indeed the title. I see it.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
It does feel inappropriate to lecture this girl. How condescending can you be? Little girl, I know what a book is. Books are like very long letters with stories inside them. It makes you sound like a douche.
Don't be a fool. As an expert, it's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
Okay, so we shouldn't always just blindly trust the voices in our head. Voladero is a term for cowboys in Mexico. Ayo. Interesting. Don't tell me what to
Sir,
do.
Are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Sorry. Listen, I was in my mind palace. Is it okay if I ask you some
Okay,
questions?
sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Okay. And you're standing out here in the cold because... I mean, her mom probably sent her out here. Kind of as like a bouncer. I mean, not really a bouncer, but as someone to tell people to go in here. Maybe she was annoyed by her. Maybe she hates Annette. Maybe she hates her daughter.
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. No. I could help. By brutally dismantling the free market? Oh fuck, we're really in it now, aren't we? It's Brazilian Portuguese? I see. Okay, let's not scare this girl. We should have a word with the store owner.
Oh, no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Shouldn't you be at school?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school anyway? Why would I ask this?
School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
I see. Isn't going to school more important than
Mum
this?
says it's necessary to do both, because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Yeah.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. Ass up. Bankrupt.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
This sounds serious. I should look
We
into
can
this.
go into the bookstore and ask about the case.
Oh,
But I
Kim,
don't
I'm so
see
sorry.
much more to look into here.
Oh, he makes a note again. What does he keep writing down?
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed
Nothing
businesses?
really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Please tell me we will be sneaking around in the back rooms and the cellar. How does the curse manifest
It
itself?
does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I
Hmm.
liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
Okay. He stands at your side, stern and serious. Okay.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Enough about the curse. For now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. Let's not. Why would anyone want to read about crime? I mean, we all know. Actually, what would her reply be?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They
Yeah.
get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
Kim is Scully. It's true. I'm a policeman myself.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Wow. She examines you as if to find something policeman-like. Well, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Oh, thank God this isn't actually our name. She points to a book cover on which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. Thank God. Well, if Kim is Scully, then we would have to be Dick Mulder. I used to be exactly like that Mullen. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. That's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway. It's your point to your head. Wow, look at the guy. I'll never be as good as him. I actually had other questions. You know what? It is just a stupid fantasy of a man. Fuck that guy.
She looks at Dick Mullen, frowning. He isn't even drawn right.
He isn't even drawn right. This is not how human shoulders work. The perspective is all wrong.
She examines the picture, trying to find whatever is wrong with it. She then shrugs and puts the book aside, unconvinced.
There's just no way to cop. I can do it way better than Dick Mullen.
Sure you can, sir. He's just a fictional character. He'll be no match for you.
Thank you so much for saying that.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
Oh, we did it. Oh no, it's imminent, so we're not quite there yet. I guess after we're done here. I'm going to deduce something now. +1 anxious body language, +1 afraid of the curse. I'm gonna do it.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks wary. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show them to me. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them.
Oh, please don't. Oh God, why is my brain immediately going to her mum? Like hitting her on the fingers or on her palms? Or maybe people at school?
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands. Her nails
Oh,
frayed,
she just bites her nails. Okay.
nearly chewed down to the flesh.
Because she's anxious. You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
It's super simple for a detective such as myself. There were a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Want more? Bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind. You think so? Fine, do better. Deduce something about me. Oh no, this is gonna be a kick to our morale again. I'm not ready to get kicked by a child again.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers, child labor in dismal working conditions, right? Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. Ugh. What? It's an intense dedication to the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice. Insane. You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
Okay, so we want... This is gonna go terribly. You think so? Fine, do better. Deduce something about me. Oh, but maybe... You know what? Sure. Sure.
You're quite sober.
Thank you. How nice of her to tell us we're sober. Betting 10 shrimpies she will deduce you as a failure and an alcoholic. Yes, that's kind of what I'm expecting. I mean, she kind of already did.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
Oh no. How do you know I'm usually not? Yeah, how about that? Maybe you could point me towards some booze. And I'm having a grand time. I'm also sad and my head hurts. She's already wrong. No, we are currently sober. We haven't had alcohol. When did we wake up at 7 a.m.? We haven't had alcohol for at least like 10 hours. We've been sober for a long time. And we're having a grand
I sure
time.
hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow. There's something you're missing.
What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? So we've seen her. Damn, I should have asked her about how she knows that we are usually not sober. A lot of people seem to know that. The whole town seems to know that we're an alcoholic. I'm gonna try it.
You have absolutely no idea. Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Okay. What is romance?
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in that situation.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
Why can't we have... It's about man and man business, or a lady and lady business. What about a poor man getting a rich lady? What about when both of the men are bad? What about when everyone is poor? Hell yeah. What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? Yeah, what about when it doesn't work at all? That's my favorite kind of book.
I haven't read many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum.
Yeah, you think she has one about an excruciatingly painful breakup?
I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
We're projecting. She pauses, trying to figure out the appropriate answer. No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scarred for life. Phantom limb. I want that. I would read that.
No, I don't know.
She looks at you with puzzlement. Doesn't ring a bell? Alright, I ask your mum.
Yes, she knows books. Definitely.
This poor girl, yeah, we're a bit of a menace. It's not my fault. Why would the game give me all of those options if it didn't want me to use them all?
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain?
What about what when both men are bad?
These are not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
But what if the woman rejects both of them, and then both of the men, who are both bad, fall in love with each other? What if it's written really well?
Well, Maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
Yeah. What about a poor man getting a rich
It
lady?
happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I
Those
see.
are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
What about everyone being
That's really
poor?
not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
You can write a good romance story about poor people. Why does it have to be different like classes of or levels of riches and poorness? What the fuck, girl? Sometimes you have to write about real life things.
Not in romance books, sir.
Yes, in
These are
romance
about
books.
nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
I'm fighting about romance novels with a 10-year-old. That's not how I think my Tuesday would go. Okay, that's enough romance for me.
Maybe some about other books?
Yeah, who are these famous people?
Kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
And losing only because the game isn't giving me the proper choices. Picking a fight with everybody from old men to young girls today. Yeah, I cannot be stopped. She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Do we have a book about Guillaume Le Million?
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Yeah. Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does
But
it?
it does make the famous people more famous.
Oh yeah, we love that. Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Yeah.
Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but she doesn't say anything.
Yeah, you heard me. Only losers waste their time with that garbage.
Isn't that kind of a childish thing for a grown-up to say?
No, it's not.
When she grows up, and if she grows up to be clever, she'll discover there's no such thing as a grown-up.
Exactly.
Okay, sir.
I think we're done. Thanks so much. Good talk.
Rigorous self-critique.
We get new cool art.
Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held
Damn,
a
embarrassing.
young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will.
Oh,
That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry. Emerging
Harry?
from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
our name is John Raphael Harry Disco. We jerked off in a locker room and got caught. That's crazy. Held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. Were we fighting? Were we already drunk at that point and fighting with someone and didn't want her to go or something? That's crazy. We tried shooting a fleeting suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. Damn. My conversation with Annette went a little different. Oh no, what did you do? You let misery win and it will keep on winning till you die or overcome it. Actual peak fiction, 11 out of 10 line. Yeah, there have been some really, really good lines in this one. Okay, so what does this do? Intelligence and psyche, red check failures. Heal +1 morale. Oh! Physical and motoric red check failures heal 1 health. Learning cap for pain threshold raised to 6. That's pretty good, no? And also, how are we doing on... Oh, we're at 50. We're gonna have to level a lot more. You almost made her cry. Damn. Well, I'm glad I didn't do that. I'm a nice person. Oh yeah, we also need a bag so we can collect some bottles. Let's go in. I want to look at stuff first. The book collects the national recipes of Arda. They're all about lake trout.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Ugh, I don't really give a shit about board games. Look through the pile of Wirral-related items. I don't know what Wirral
An
is.
endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Katawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
Okay, it's just like a fictional something.
Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Anything that really catches
There's
my
a
eye.
box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
25?
That price is steep, but then it's the 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplement, so it makes sense.
Okay, no, we're too fucking poor. Also, we don't like board games. Collect fun flashen. Yeah. Have you saved recently? I have not. Now I have. Thank you. What? Unsub? Why? Oh, because I don't really like board games? I like watching people play board games. I just don't really enjoy playing myself. Anyone who can afford that needs to be impaled. It's true. If we ever see anybody walk out of this house with a 25 real board game, we will be lurking in the shadows, ready to kill them with our pry bar. It's because I stole it. Did you? Okay, so what's this then? Gift books and molten candy. I want some molten candy. Can we go up these? It's a tome of fascist magic, rather candid. What? A quaint picture book brochure, very colorful.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell. Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
I'm currently role-playing in the store the way I would be doing it in real life also. I would never ask the storekeep to tell me about the things in here. I can just look at them myself. Let me browse in peace.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook.
Sounds good. They need to be impaled before they even enter the store. It's true. But if they bought the game, then they don't have the 25 real anymore, no? Oh, damn, Marguerite. That is quite the conundrum indeed. So we would have to actually kill them before they go in the store. But we can't just kill them, because we won't know if they actually do have 25 real before they spend them. So what do we do? Okay, what's this about?
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Wow.
Next to that, Rivasholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy
Another
stands in
Guillaume.
front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
You guys might be right. Guillaume is just everybody's called Guillaume.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Okay, I hate her. I will never buy anything from you.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinaise.
Okay, look at the map of
This
Insulinda.
large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small
Archipelagos?
dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
Oh, that's our fascism goal.
Ozon, Laurentide, Fas à la Mer, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white.
Wait, why do they make it seem like archipelagos is actually the name of like a country or a continent or a region instead of just being, you know, a set of small islands-ish? Guillaume, is that John? It sure seems like it.
Disintegrating into mathematics.
Ah.
In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
You can see cities on the islands.
You can on Caillou, Revachol, a single black star on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu on archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers,
It really
on
is just the
Seminai,
name of a place.
Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
Damn. Are you insulting that entire place? You know what? Yes, I am. What a lazy way to name a place.
850 million people live on these little dots, an oceanic world of culture and commerce torn apart by history.
As long as we have that straight, damn straight we have it.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seol is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called.
Okay. Sigmundus?
Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away.
I'm so confused. Is my guy just tripping? I mean, the Inland Empire is a little bit of a woo-woo situation, right? Like the Inland Empire, I think, is responsible for a person getting in an existential crisis when they look too long at stars in the universe or something. Pixie, you are from Archipelagos? Damn, my condolences. Big chungus creatus est. It's true.
Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
Okay. It's imagination, pretty much. There's a lot of imagination. We need to chill. How much do we have of... Can I not see that somewhere? Wait, where did we have the insulanders in island empire? Inland empire, whatever. Didn't I see that somewhere at some point? I don't know. It's Psyche. Oh, it's right here. Oh yeah! It's what gives us insight. Right? How will you shape the cosmos? Yeah, it's how we grow more eyeballs. I remember. Okay, look at River Shore.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction.
That's in the northeast, right? There isn't an official world map, I don't think, but it's very confusing. Don't worry about being lost in it. Yeah. I feel like I want to draw myself a map.
To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Rivershell East.
The east is rich. Okay, and west?
Houdon. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forberg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
We've heard about Jamrock as well. Oh, I need notes. I'm gonna make myself like an obsidian file or something.
It's
And
so small you
Martinaise.
can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock. The strip of coast next to the Greater Rivershell Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest.
Okay. Look at the map of
It's
Martinaise.
not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48.
Like we are experiencing the world. 48? That's only 3 years ago.
Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbour, even the whirling in rags there.
Do we want to buy it? Let's try. Can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinaise is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
What if we steal them?
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinaise is 90 cents, though.
You seem to underestimate my resources. Okay, why is it so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be.
Oh, but what if we... Okay, we can probably find
From
something
when
interesting.
some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
It sure doesn't. What happened
They
then?
didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame. The project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinaise up. All these ruins are bad for business.
Oh, we only have 58. That's crazy. No, I'm gonna buy it. It's 90 cents. That's fine. I cannot stand Plaisance's voice. Yeah, she has a horrible voice. It is dripping with pomp. Yeah. She thinks she's so great. Oh, Kim would probably hate if we steal it. Or actually, maybe, who knows? No, we're gonna buy it.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Thank you, tutorial.
worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinaise, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Do I actually get to see it? Trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinaise North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the map tab.
That's what the map tab is for. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh, this is great. There's a huge egg. A big cracked egg. And a Ferris wheel. And big waves. And then shit's just falling apart behind the cranes. Martinaise district in Jamrock quarter of Revachol zone of control. Isn't it supposed to say 48 somewhere on the top right? I don't see it. I can't believe it took me... How long have we been in this game? It took me almost 11 hours to get the map. How long do you think is it gonna take me to finish this game? Also, let me set up the Twitch integration thing real quick. Okay, but let's see. What's this?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Look through the shelf.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind.
Are they?
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Oh no. Oh no, is this Schwurbler? Oh no, actually not really. But like, is this homeopathy? Is this Google MD? WebMD, I mean. Ah, there you go. Now you guys get 10 seconds or so to pick a choice, I guess. It works! Damn, can I do that multiple times? Can I? Oh, it just resets it then. So, medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services. So WebMD, how does that work?
It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything.
The traditional medicine is garbage. So it's an anti-vax book, basically, is what I'm getting here.
Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place.
Does the book say anything
The
else?
book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver.
We need
And
this. And
there's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat and prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Pre and post factum apply. Nothing worth buying.
interesting. Yeah, we don't care. Also, I will not be using the ask the viewers for their input every time. I think for like interesting decisions we can do it. Another boring book, just discarded here. Okay. We looked at everything. Now we can talk to this woman. Oh, can we go back here? Let me save.
You see a
This is
set
the
of
adult
tattered
section.
curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Pull open the curtains. Maybe let's not. What's behind
Nothing.
here?
Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books.
Guys, she's a witch.
Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Examine the strange cage-like trinket.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks,
She is a
and
fucking
straw.
witch.
Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges.
Who are the Seminese?
Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme,
Yes.
the Seminine Islands down south.
I'm glad we can ask these things like multiple times, you know, in case you have bad memory like me.
Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Okay, we leave for now and we talk to her. If she's nice, maybe we can... If she's nice, I mean, what am I thinking? Maybe we can convince her to open this for us? Did we look at these?
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian.
Okay.
Rows and rows of Heimdall men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
Pain threshold. Do any of these books call out to me? What? Let's try.
A twinge at the back of your head
Ah!
makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching.
Ow.
Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular Man from Heimdall in chains, kneeling in front of a staircase leading to a throne. A woman sits on the throne, leering at the man. Between the throne and the Heimdall man lies a bonfire, casting
Dark Souls
shadows on
mentioned?
the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The title reads, Man from Heimdall and the Devil Woman.
What a creative title.
The
Interesting.
display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Heimdall novels.
Why would I want to buy this book? I don't. Aren't all women devil women? Yeah, I didn't even grace that with a response. Okay, now let's talk to this devil woman. Hello.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I feel there won't be an opportune moment to ask later. You know what?
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor.
I mean, you know, it costs nothing to ask, I guess. She's insane.
One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer.
She sounds like a
Handouts are
capitalist.
nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Just you wait. You're the first to go once we have made our communism. She has at least 25 real. I do think so. So we need to find our gun, and then we can do something about that. She's making her kids stand out in the cold for the sake of money. Yeah, she's horrible.
Certainly there are good things to be said about dependence.
It would forge ties between us working people. Good practice for fighting our common enemy. You misunderstand me. I'm a powerful feudal lord. I demand tribute. This is about traditions. Damn, you're right. What kind of a business relationship would that kickstart? Excuse me, I don't even know why I said that. A lapse of professionalism that does not represent my values. Okay, I will give you a choice what you would do, but I will be picking the choice that I want to pick. Go for it. Who wants me to pick this? You're a powerful feudal lord? Yeah, we're all communists, except one person. One person doesn't believe in communism. Well, but I am a communist. It would forge ties between us working people. It's good practice for fighting our common enemy.
Now, hey there. Sounds like someone isn't taking responsibility for the energy they bring into this space.
I'm taking all the responsibility. She's never going to let us into her back room.
Fighting enemy. My philosophy is everyone just getting along.
Ew. Are you the owner?
I am. The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice, high-pitched, sounds familiar. You've talked to her before through the doorbell. Oh. Did we? I don't remember. If we were all communists, none of us would be. I've spotted the class traitor, Nestle. You wanted the feudal lord answer? Get them. Since the currency is called real, does that mean being a market liberal here makes you a realist? It might. Okay. What if I want to buy a book? Oh no, yeah, we don't care about this. The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed. She's not gonna like that. If she's already like, you need to take care what kind of energy you're bringing into this space. Sure, she's not gonna be pleased if we tell her that her daughter talked about the store being cursed. We don't want to get the kid in trouble. Your daughter is the one standing outside the store right now. Right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Damn, yes she was.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
I'm not going to grade a human being. I don't do that.
Come now. It's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer.
Listen, I didn't feel compelled to buy a book, but she was very polite and helpful indeed.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. She's quite the trooper. She's a great value add. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. Yes! All this pressure has made her really anxious. You know, she's been chewing her nails. She's not gonna give a shit. My Annette? Yeah, it's our Annette. Which one would you pick? I want to pick 3. We are here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. It's true.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
How much do you pay the kid?
Good, sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund.
Ha!
She's securing her financial future out there.
Liar. She does not have a fund. Or if she does have one, there's no fucking way Annette will ever get to see any of that money. She's gonna use that fund for herself whenever she's like, I should buy a new raccoon statue for my kitchen. And then she's going to spend the 25 real that are in Annette's fund. Which is good for us, because that means we only have to kill her, but not Annette, because Annette will not be having 25 real.
Such criminal behavior would not happen in more developed countries.
Luxury in our commune? It's not happening. In some more developed countries, this sort of thing is 2 felonies: child labor and slavery.
Those countries will realise they've raised a lazy and spoiled generation.
Good
Are we
lord.
done with the jokes now?
Her tone is decisive, not at all angry at the insinuation. That's crazy.
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
Kim, we're trying to help a kid. All this pressure has made her really anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails. If we tell her that, she's just going to reprimand Annette for doing that because the customers might be turned away by seeing her bitten nails. And that will be our ally? Yes. Lazy and spoiled, says the woman stood inside while the child does all the work outside. Yeah, it's insane. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
Oh, suddenly it's our and not my.
Denial is the way she copes with criticism.
Yeah, let's tell her about it after all. About her chewing her
God,
nails.
I've told her not to do that. It's disgusting.
Oh,
I
fuck.
told you to mind your own business. Clearly, you have no idea how hard it is to raise a girl in this economy.
I knew it. She would just be like, you stop doing that. The customers won't like it. I don't think she can do anything about
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
it. Okay, once we find our gun, she's also on the list.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
Thank you, Kim. What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything. That is true, and obviously the will of the market. But maybe make an exception for your daughter. Actually, it's super alright for kids to chew their hands off. Forget I said anything. What you're doing is wrong.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change.
She's counting to 50. Good night, Kate. Sleep well. I'm sensing generational trauma. Probably.
She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there.
Wait. Is she for real?
There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. We did something good? Annette! I can't believe it. Oh, look, I see Leggies over there. I think Annette is sitting here now. Is this husband Annette's father? Is she an only child? She told me she doesn't go to school anymore. What? I can't believe it. This is the first success we've had in like 11 hours. Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Wait, what's that?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighbourhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
I see. And your husband's also involved with the bookstore.
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
I see.
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
So she also has quite a lot of pressure on her then. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. You didn't get this? Damn. You neither? Aw. See, but I mean, now you're seeing something new. You convinced someone. Yeah, I've been sucking at everything so far. Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
This is why we're building communism.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Of course, yes. This economy.
Exactly.
It's true. She told me she doesn't go to school anymore. Did she? I don't remember that. Alright, I had something else in mind.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally, she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
What if I want to buy a book?
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go! Get back there. The books await you.
Okay, I'll take another
She
look.
smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now. Now we can talk to her.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Oh, we can try this again. Let's do it. What are you missing? Why does this feel familiar?
You have absolutely no idea.
Fuck.
Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
We'll get it one day. What are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
What is
I
it?
thought this would fit you. Like, thanks
Oh my
for
God.
helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
She gives you a hat, almost exactly like the one Dick Mullen wears on the covers. Where did you get it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
There's Dick Mullen cosplay behind the curtains? Okay, I get it. I can look just like Dick Mullen, except I'm an actual police officer. I don't care. It's a fedora.
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. You'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
She looks back at the infernal scribblings under her nose. Okay, bye. See you around. Hat! +1 encyclopedia. Oh, good lord. Now we look like a douche. If anything, this wide-rimmed hat looks even better than the hat Dick Mullen wears. Dick Mullen is stupid and not even real. You're real. Your brain is real. Your real brain is inside the hat. Oh, Bloodborne coded. Maybe now we can get in here? Because we are a
The
police
curtains,
officer.
tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Should we just pull them open? What would you do? Would you pull open the curtains? I am tempted to do it. We already examined the trinket. So it's 50-50. You know what? I'm gonna do it. What's she gonna do? Kick me out?
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand has closed around her pendant. Her fingers nervously playing with the talisman. What if magic is real and we just get exploded?
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
This is about the curse. That's why you're afraid. Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. But I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. I don't care and you can't stop me. I'll open them. Okay, she seems to really be into all of this supernatural stuff. So maybe if we appeal to that and convince her that we can help her with the curse, she'll let us in. This is about the curse. That's why you're afraid.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees. I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
She's almost begging you. Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
Damn. I sense this place calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. Yeah, unleashing powers does sound fun.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Step away, dear sir.
You can't stop me.
Please just talk to me, officer. Come here and let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Okay, can we talk to her again, actually?
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Why are you so uptight about those curtains? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
Oh, look, Kim and John are snuggling again.
She recites it like it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of. She's so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't snapped in half yet.
Are you trying to put a spell on me? If it's just a storage room, then why are you so tense? If it's just a storage room, then why does it have a Seminese ward protecting it? If it's just a storage room, then it wouldn't hurt if I just peeked inside. It's not like it's cursed, right? She's probably gonna start trusting us more when she notices that we know our stuff.
It's just for decoration.
Right. She waves us under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped smile, and then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing.
Yippee.
Are you happy now, officer?
Yes,
happy that
no.
you've ruined everything?
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her
Host
pendant.
of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
How does it manifest itself? Why didn't you just tell me it's the curse? Have you sought help? How does it manifest
The
itself?
curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress.
I
of
have that
ruin
curse.
And bankruptcy.
And that mentioned that the previous tenants have experienced some financial troubles.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
I see.
There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
Maybe it's because your voice is so annoying. Would you like me to take the case? I could investigate and see if the curse is real. Have you sought help?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods at the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
Is your pendant part of the wards as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books.
Right. The pendant is an ochre heart. Oh, it's ochre heart glistens. Oh, so it's this thing.
There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
15%, guys?
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
You know what? I would like to take the case. I hope she gives it to us.
Most certainly not.
Fuck!
I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Yes, look at this. We gave smart-ass parenting advice, excuse me, but it helped us. And it helped Annette. And we have high chance. Convince her to let you investigate the doomed commercial area.
Slither up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Ma'am, I came here to help. I've handled paranatural situations before.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
I've returned from the void, a paradetective from a long line of paradetectives. I mean, we were in the void right before we woke up, no? An alcohol-induced void?
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker.
Shit.
Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
I can hear Kim roll his eyes. I keep forgetting that Kim is here.
You look like one. The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm.
Oh.
He silently picks out his notebook.
Is he taking notes about us? I admit I've had my share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing. You see, it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the void. No. You should have said it's necessary to drink the spirits in order to contact the spirits.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
Your wards brought me here in the first place. The Seminese blood also runs through me. I'm the Void Revenant. I have the powers to debad all the bad energies. Okay, no, we have the Seminese blood running through me,
You're
I guess.
part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hand of fate guides us.
It does.
But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
Just ask my partner Kim, he'll vouch for me. He would never. No problem whatsoever. Your family is safe. The phantoms are no match for me. In before we get both of them killed.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
A hand on your heart. On my honor.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
The entity. I would have asked Kim. I don't think Kim would have... Are we good? I don't think we're good friends enough yet with Kim. I think he would have been like, no, ma'am. This man is a raging alcoholic and a complete buffoon. He's lost his badge. And his gun. Don't trust him with your back rooms.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course, the entity. Close your eyes, for I have sensed its presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman. A witch, probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
That's crazy. The passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it.
Thank you.
And please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
Unbelievable darkness and ruin. What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. I'm super intrigued. It's hard to tell in these settings when there's supernatural stuff and when someone is just delusional. Yeah, I have no clue yet. I'm assuming that people are just delusional. I don't think this game is actually going to go towards the supernatural. I had a few more questions.
Okay, but please, only a few questions.
No, I don't actually care. Okay. So, we have to replace the lost spool and we have to investigate the doomed commercial area. It's insane. We have gotten new quests, but we haven't finished a single one today. Didn't we get a key? So we can go back here now, yes?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Pull them open.
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
A small, terrified escapes from Plaisance as she tries her best to look away, her round face buried in her hands. Haha, she's so scared. Oh, that does look quite creepy. I love it. Who's this? Is it another Guillaume? Ghostly silhouette of hairdryers. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. I love it. We haven't found any money on the floor today.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Let's knock
Only
first.
an echo. No one is there.
Okay.
A hollowed-out, dark echo.
Unlock it with the key.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Kim, maybe you should go first.
Detective, you're the one in charge.
The lieutenant motions towards the door. Okay, I guess we go first. She's like leaving me in a catacomb. Yeah. Let's go in. It's a gym? Oh, wait, and we get a symbol to talk to him?
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It's the netherworld beyond the veil. It looks like a gym to me. This may be the Artemitep's boxing club for young athletes. I don't know if that is it. It looks like a gym to me.
But no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the dusty floor with his
I
foot.
doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
Yeah.
Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Yeah.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages? Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house. Nothing mysterious here. We are Mulder. Kim is Scully, so there has to be a reason.
Yes, because it's closed.
Well, okay.
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Okay. Okay. Hold on. We need to pick... Oh! Sweet. All right. This is so cool. Sand is dripping from a punch bag. Sand. Oh, is it because it's broken? Look, we have a man ball. We can use this for the old man. Smells like leather and sweat. A shot put ball. Yippee! We can actually finish a quest. A ball used for playing shot put, a favorite pastime of elderly gentlemen. You feel like you should hold on to this and make good use of it. To sell such a beautiful old school sports equipment would be a sin. Oh god, it would be worth a lot of money though. Fuck. The poster says city is 40s, the rest is one off.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates.
Don't sell it or you'll have to be impaled. Nestle, you don't understand. In order for us to be able to really do our communism, we have to pay for the damages. We cannot become the leader of the communism if we have debts still to pay. No one would believe us, I think.
It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them. There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Yeah, we're not gonna try it. Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the
You're right.
barbell.
The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
What kind of a bastard would remove the collars? It should be a felony.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
I'm not gonna try it. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Kim. Then we impale guard? Yeah. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. We keep going. Stop. This hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. This is so cool. Oh. Did you guys hear that? There are spooky happenings. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. The fuck is a demijohn? Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Are these actually called demijohns? Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. There's probably just a tape running. Looks like the remains of the 24-hour window repair shop. We can't lead if we have dead, looks at certain world leaders today. Listen, and this is why I am better than all of them. A naked mannequin torso, a strange yellow color. It's piss. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. Oh! Is this Emma's atelier? Oh yeah, we called someone named Emma, no? Did they reply? I don't remember. But where are the clothes it used to display?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
He sounds surprised and a bit cautious.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind? This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Do you think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
I'm going to turn it
The
on.
machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside.
It's empty, like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
This is where the memory should go.
Okay, press play.
Nothing
happens.
Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
We have a tape. Oh, but it's empty. Press print.
Nothing happens.
Yeah. Press play
Nothing
again.
happens. Something's missing. There's...
I mean, no, this is just a cassette case, so that doesn't do anything. What's this? A mural board?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural.
There's a man with elf ears. and a lot of people and like a hut. Is this like a timeline? Did someone just storyboard here? Is someone planning a novel?
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Or planning like a D&D session? Imagine it was your Bloodborne lore board. I would probably just Alt F4 and end stream and walk away forever. Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic.
Right. This is just someone planning a D&D session.
Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man.
I want to be a
but
Welkin.
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine it. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged.
Damn.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to
Welkin
rule
racism?
them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Yeah. Are they real? One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Mm-hmm. Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
The lieutenant nods at the Welkin's facial hair. It's true. Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think.
I do.
Even if it's just for a game.
This has been educational. Let's move on.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
He likes it. He's into this. Inspect
The
the
photo
photos.
collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried-up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden.
I can't see any of that. Oh, I guess we're looking at the photographs, right? Yeah, we're looking at the photos. So obviously I can't see it.
Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world.
I hate eggnog. I think I would prefer morphine.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario, a desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as
Oh, yeah,
Willow
look.
becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
This is just for the D&D board game stuff that we looked at earlier. Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50.
From last year.
Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Minimi stands for a mini-meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
What
As
happened?
time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Production schedule? Inspect the
The
notes.
handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call in, Tune Out, Wirral Untethered, and Heat Death of the Universe.
Didn't we see the Wirral Untethered title?
The full text reads, Heat Death of the Universe is the new black. Another note says, the biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Huh. Interesting. Damn. We learned a lot. It autosaves even. Now what's this? This looks like unhinged mathematics.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker. The mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. The whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
How do I know what Cadran mosaic tiles are supposed to look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking
Radio
at?
frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written
679.
notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Oh god, please tell me I don't have to remember those. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's all UKV 1, 2, 3 and then 6, 7, 9. That's easy. Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
Of course, the anatomy of the curse. Okay, let's not go there. So we're dealing with something medical here.
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled
Game Master
the Game
Frequency.
Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
We are literally just...
They must have had massive air width. These things don't come cheap.
Who's the Game
Someone
Master?
very important. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
Who's
Whoever
playing?
decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like.
Oh!
A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara.
But not Archipelagos.
There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My god. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
The cost of Airwith alone must have been huge. Why do you say
The
that?
schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What
Nothing.
else?
It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
How interesting. This is not at all what I expected. Scribbled across a notebook, developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Do I hear some irony? Oh, did you? I didn't really clock any irony. I think his voice is
Okay.
really hard to
What do you
read.
think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
I mean, at this point, it does seem like failed business, no?
Yes, that is the question.
What were they making? The lieutenant takes a step back, steepling his hands.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games, only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Has anyone ever done
Not
this
to
before?
my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein.
Königstein?
Places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an interinsulary game before. We just don't have the technology.
King something? Yeah, King's Rock, basically. There's a castle, Königstein. My brother-in-law works there. Not just the fact that a small indie studio with an ambitious RPG put in the line, the smaller they are, the greater their ambitions. Oh yeah, fair enough. What do you think happened to the
No
company?
idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Hmm. How are they planning to do
Two
this?
call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
This was a role-playing
Indeed,
game.
those Welkins are a dead giveaway. The
True.
role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone
Super
should
cool.
give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
We can't do that.
Indeed,
Wow.
it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
I mean, that's why they called it We're All Untethered, no? The lieutenant tilts his head, thinking. They were insane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. The curse got them. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. Do we have any money? Let's give them more money so they can finish it and make it even bigger. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. Oh, he wants to finish the game. I don't really like any of these options. Which one do you want? You want to finish the game? Sure.
it's too late for that, I'm afraid.
Oh, but a half smile breaks out on his face. He likes the idea, he says, looking around the derelict room. The pipes howl and a rat crosses the
Okay,
floor.
let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving. We go in here. Oh damn, wait, hold on, let me go back. Because there was another way to go, no? Wait, can I not go back? Yes, I can. Because there was more to explore. Skis with Slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Oh, we've heard of Slipstream as well, but I don't remember what it was. Steel rotor blades bearing a Slipstream logo. Oh, that was also just one of the numbers we could call. At the house. Production schedule, filament memory. Oh! Cubic-like crisscross of filaments feels oddly fragile in your hand. Its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads production schedule. Note. This filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. I want to do it. We could also sell it, but also I want to do it.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Let's put in
Like a
this.
smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
I feel like we're in Lost. Finding and exploring the stations. If you know, you know.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Damn, wait. Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about the company?
One moment.
You hear the flip through a catalog before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
Did we also read this on the doorbells?
That's not bad.
And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game.
Any other questions?
What's the production
The
schedule?
filament you have inserted into the reader.
Okay.
That was a question. Have you inserted it into the core?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Oh shit.
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
Can you get... Oh. I'm the police.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I'm really bad. Can you give me a
No.
hint?
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
Is it my birthday?
Still no.
Shit, I don't know it.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
That's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Damn, by the time we find the password, this lady's gonna be dead.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Casting,
Can we-
nothing happens.
Okay,
The
remove it.
filament slides out of its glowing nest.
So we could still sell it. Now, if you were a password, where would you be? There was nothing else in here. Oh,
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here. Look, the skis and rotor blades both bear the same slipstream logo. It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
what a strange leap of imagination. They still failed. How sad. Which did they start with and which did they pivot to?
That's a good question.
How sad.
Reality is ruthless.
That's true. Okay. So I think that's everything in here, so we move on. Oh, was... Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. But I just need to make absolutely sure that I didn't miss... Oh, damn. There's more. Shoes in a puddle of melting snow. The floorboards creak. What's this? Postcard, La Delta. The sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia-toned. Midtown traffic passes. Overhead, the ghosts of skyscrapers disappear into a beige mist, midday mist. Vapor rising from the delta on which the district was built. The postcard is prepaid. Also, we could still send it. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with these. Like, am I meant to be selling these? But I feel like there's almost no point because they basically give you nothing.
An iron safety curtain curves before your eyes, folded like a bellows. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Oh, that's where the ghost
This
lives.
must be where the entity lives.
Knock.
What an odd thing to do. Nothing happens.
Knock harder.
Still nothing. No one's home.
Harder.
Those curtains
Oh,
prove
fuck!
to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
No!
If this is really an entrance to the chimney, then there must be a furnace somewhere as well. Maybe there's another way to get in.
I forgot. I didn't think this would happen. Damn it.
Can you please try to refrain from attacking random things?
I can try.
Thanks. In
You're
any
welcome.
case, there's no way we can get in right now. Let's investigate further.
What if I do it again? No. Okay. Well. Let's get out of here, I guess. Or was there anywhere else I could have gone? I don't think so, right? I can't believe I just did that. Now then. Yay! Something for morale. Can we also get something for health, please? So how does this work? Charges 2. So if I click that now, I would get 1 more health back, right? But if I lose 1 more health, I can also just do it then, before I die, I think. So I don't have to take it now. The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
How odd.
The bear looks oddly realistic. Is it taxidermy?
What is this thing? It looks like a giant
The
ice
lieutenant
bear.
doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Crack
A
open the
gust
door.
of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Look
The
also
shelves are
inside.
empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the
You
note.
pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
And now examine the
A
wrappers.
friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge. The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
What's this giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light. So they try to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore.
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money. to this
Yeah.
day.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
But who's paying for it? I feel like we need to check the names on the doors again. An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There is a hidden doorway here. Okay, hold on. A frozen ice cream maker that is still running. That's insane. Turn it off. Yes! And money! Look at this. We have 20 bucks now. We're so close. I'm gonna collect all of the money first. An insane mesh tank top. Oh. Oh, what, do we want to wear that? +1 drama. How's our drama doing? Our drama is at 5. Do we want to slay? Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, you can kind of see it. This is awful. Do you think Kim would like this? But +1 conceptualization? See art in the world. I think let's have the drama for a little bit. And we have this. Oh, we can inspect it. A handwritten note you found from the giant ice bear fridge. It still bears some marks from the fruit-shaped kitchen magnets that were used to secure it to the refrigerator door.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
Lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read it.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
Is that Kuno?
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care, Sully Soif.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Okay. That has to be
Really?
Kuno.
You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Yeah. I wonder who wrote it.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Had to leave in a
That's
hurry.
plausible hypothesis.
Thank you, I'm so smart. Okay, put it away. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. So...
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Turning the crank.
Feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood
This is
dreams.
where it has to be, right?
In the distance, you hear water dripping. Turning the crank feels oddly...
Okay.
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're just wasting your time. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab.
Okay. Let's do it. We're gonna try it.
This orange machine is
Oh,
buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top.
Okay, we can actually not do this. What was this again?
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Well, then unplug the black
Something
cable.
close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Right? Then it should melt and we should
Why
be
did you
able
do
to
that?
open it. It's black. It's not like it's the red one. Because it's black, the color of immeasurable cosmos. I don't know why. I do things without any reason. I don't know. 3% is 3 better than 0. But what if we... Okay, but what if terrible things happen? Like, we kill the pry bar, or even worse, we kill ourselves accidentally. Like, what if we injure ourselves in the attempt? We smack the pry bar... You know what's gonna happen? We fail that skill check, the pry bar breaks, and the part that breaks off flies through the air, hits us in the face, square into our forehead, through our brain, and then we die. That's what's gonna happen. You're worrying too much. Don't you think you've worried enough? No. I have never worried. You cannot worry too much in this game. We're not gonna do it. Because it's black, the color of immeasurable cosmos.
The lieutenant raises his brows.
Surely that's gonna help, right?
This orange machine is dead still. It has a
Oh, shit,
hand-cranked
okay.
ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
So it's slowly melting, so what if we just wait a little bit? I keep hearing a radio. 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. I was gonna say pipping. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we?
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Cache? Is that how you say it? I always said cache. There's a hole in the wall. Shine light on the hidden
There is,
compartment.
yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yes!
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles,
Are these
Kim!
any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
People say both. I see. This one looks nice. Take it.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
An old Belle McGrath from the Revolution. What does this mean, a rifle
It
here?
means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinaise. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Yeah, if we want to shoot people. It's only worth 11? It's a 4-shot bolt-action military rifle with a wooden frame. I can't even use it. Okay, now let's try this.
Yes?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
What is this thing? A furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks
No one
inside.
has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Damn. It's worth less than that ball. Yeah, but that's kind of a scam, isn't it?
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
We can eavesdrop.
The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
I'm not okay. We're gonna be so professional and on serious. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? Maybe it's coming from behind those safety curtains we saw upstairs.
The voices I heard. Maybe it's the malignant entity. Kick it with your foot. No, because then we'll attract attention. Yell hello. Why would we do that? Why would we yell hello? I mean, we have a chance of failing it anyway, so let's do it.
You muster all your strength and yell. Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce little more than a dry croak. The chatter from the chimney continues on as before. You seem to have made no impression on whatever's up there. Then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
Okay. I'm not gonna kick it. Maybe I should kick
Thick
it.
layer of cold.
Kick it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
A hollow ring echoes through the furnace. Your toe hurts.
Will I ever learn? John! Why is he like this? I need to stop kicking things. Oh, okay, and we come back out here. So can we just go back in now? Oh shit, awesome. We can. A solid metal furnace, let me kick it. I mean, who's to say he had to kick it really hard? It could have been just a small, tiny, baby, simple kick. Wait, that's it? I'm heading home from work. Have a great rest of your stream, everyone. Thank you so much. See you soon, Kale. Enjoy your Feierabend. Should we turn this off? I don't know why we would, but... John Raphael doesn't half-ass things. It sure seems like it.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it
Let's try
melting. The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
What is
You
this?
see the pry bar's metal handle bending
Oh no.
right before your very eyes.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry
Okay.
bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open.
I thought for sure it was gonna splinter off and hit us in the face.
I have
Where do we
no
get
idea,
one?
officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Yes. I cannot fucking wait. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, I wanted to turn off the bear.
Only the red cable is plugged into the breaker. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
We did it.
The bear's eyes are dead and empty.
Okay, there's nothing here. I would like to finish at least one quest today. So I think we'll be giving the balls, the man balls, to the man. I can speak. Also, I keep hearing like radio noises, which is really tripping me up. Wait, wasn't there? Hold on. Are we sure there's nothing else up here?
As before, an iron safety curtain. This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here.
Hello? I yelled, but it didn't
Again.
work.
Your voice becomes a raspy croak mid-sentence. It's silent in the abandoned office building. No one answers you. Sire, may we suggest something? Think of the yelling into the furnace as a grand performance. Use your chest voice, not your head voice. Sing from the diaphragm.
That's going to work.
Perhaps it's not such a bad idea. Try it again, son. Again. Your voice becomes a raspy croak mid-sentence. Sire, may we suggest... Perhaps it's not...
Well, that's not fucking working, is it? Okay, there's really nothing else here. Oh, wait. Does someone live here? Do you think so? It doesn't look very lived in. Or are we basing that on a chair and some toilet paper rolls? Do you hear this? These frequency noises?
Yes?
Oh. Sorry. Let's get out of here. Let's talk to Plaisance. Looks like Guillaume Le Million, that hair poster. This one? Cool. Hello.
you're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there? In that dark sarcophagus?
The dark sarcophagus.
Yes, yes. How was it?
Tell her how ghastly it was. You know it's what she wants to hear.
It was a charnel house of failed business enterprises, leeching life energy from this bookstore. Honestly, a dump, nothing to see there, just heaps of garbage. Someone should let the sunshine in. I'm in no position. No, it was a charnel house of failed business enterprises.
I knew it. Oh, such horrors that have been thrust upon us. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course not. Have you located the entity?
You don't have anything of substance to tell her until you found that entity of hers.
Yeah, that's all I can say for now. Book peddler. Okay, cool. Oh shit, we can go back in. There was something else. Old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. Yeah, who would want those, am I right? Okay, now we give man balls to men, and then we're gonna have to call it. It has been a long stream.
We're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
I found you guys a new bull.
What is this? Are you mocking us? This isn't for pétanque.
Well, but it's a bull. Oh, cause you have the flashlight? Because I have the flashlight, what?
Now. No need to get angry again, René. I'm sure the officer tried his best. It's not like there's a bull kiosk here in Martinaise.
I really tried.
Trying is worth as much as is accomplished. In this case, almost nothing.
Oh, it's because I saw the magazines? Oh shit, I should keep the flashlight out more often. It can basically function as our nitra monocular.
Fine. You try to right a wrong. It's still a gram better than actual nothing.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this rifle?
It's a Bell McGrave.
Yeah, I know.
4.46 caliber. Breech loading. Revachol made. Good weapon. Accurate and reliable.
His moves are quick and precise as he first checks the weapon, then aims it at the sea. This man knows firearms intimately.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
I don't think we should tell him. Finally, room for thoughts. Yeah, I will be starting. Oh yeah, can I just do that now? We unlock it. Confirm. And then we want the shit compressor. Right? So that our shit isn't apart anymore. That was the right one, wasn't it? I actually don't remember which one that was for. Oh, this one. To inspect the victim's body. Yeah. Internalize. We're gonna do it! Yes, we must compress the shit before we become communism. I don't want to tell him. Because he's a dick. I can't divulge the information.
Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you. These BMs are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Thank you for your time. Okay, now we have 10 of 100. It takes a long time to level up, doesn't it? So we can probably just sell this one. This one we keep. This one we keep because we got it from our boyfriend. And the rest I'm not too sure about yet. So I think that's pretty good. We made detective progress, it's true. Thank you so much for hanging out. Goodbye, everyone!